Brian says, for videos, you must get a lapel microphone. I have that one, showed it. It's great. Blocks all the background noise, including the wind. Yes, and you can even get a little sponge on it. When you're shooting outside, wind can really ruin your take. Speaking from experience again. So what they have is on top of the microphone, you're going to put a little sponge that comes with it. And that will block a lot of the wind. So if you're shooting outside, like some of the videos I'm going to show you how to do is open house invitations, presentation of a new listing, price reduction, neighborhood update. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You're going to be shooting outside. You're going to be out there. That's going to make your video more interesting than just you sitting in your office. Many times if it's windy, if the weather is not cooperating, just put it on top of it. Very good point, Mr. Brian. Yes. What is the name of the tool you just showed, please? Maria would like to know. The name of the brand is FSBOS. That's the name of the company making these. But whether you get this one or a bunch of other, this one is pretty good. The audio quality is good. You're going to see me actually use it in some of the examples as the Video Plus is coming out. It is a good quality microphone and very inexpensive. But what you want to watch for is this. Make sure it has 3 black rings. That means it's iPhone ready. Yes, there are adapters. You can get an adapter for a regular microphone, but this is already designed for that, so it works pretty well. Michelle, can you repeat the name of the mic? It's called FSBOS. Here you go. FSBOS. 20 bucks. Lapel mic on Amazon. Está bien? Eddie says, awesome tip. Oh, awesome. Sonia, you're the best. Fantastic. Great input, says Michelle. Kathy would like to know, how can I join the class, the Real Estate Video Plus? The class is an online set of videos you're going to watch. You're going to have instant access. You're going to get a package in the mail too with the book and all that stuff. There'll be a download section where you're going to download music if you want to add to your video, sound effects, slides. There's actually 2 slideshows for properties where you don't have access. You can't shoot the actual property, you just have photos. So you just drag and drop and it's ready to go as a production video. I will actually walk you through it, how to do it, and there will be an actual video, me doing it, where you're going to see the final product. It's coming out August 21st. You're going to be able to buy it on August 21st. Yeah? Mary says, Video Plus will be good as we're both hesitant of doing videos. And it's normal to be hesitant. And you're right to be hesitant, Mary, because there's a real danger. I'm not joking. If your videos suck and if your potential client sees a bad video of you, you can lose business because of that. It's totally real. That's a real fear. That makes perfect sense. Because if you come across on your videos unprofessional or too talkative, a lot of people, when they get nervous, they talk on and on and on, they talk too fast, or you don't give enough information, it's too salesy. You know, there are all kinds of pitfalls. It can be dangerous, no question about it. So your fear is justified. The good news is, if you take the course with me, I'm going to walk you through it, from the technology, what you need, how to set it up, the lights. We're going to talk about good lighting, not fancy lights or anything, but even just outdoor light, how to use it to your advantage, to good content, to how to rehearse, how to prepare. I'm going to show you what I call the video outline checklist. It's a simple checklist that we use when I prepare a video so that I'm on point. I know what to talk about. I don't get too wordy or I don't get too brief. It's just right. So all that will be part of the course. To advance stuff, what do you do once you have the videos? We're going to talk about YouTube. How are you going to crush it on YouTube? How little by little you're going to build a dominance for your specific market on YouTube, on Facebook, on social media. How to tag your videos, how to put a right title on your videos, how to set up description, what needs to be in your description, what you should never put in your description, all that stuff. So it's not just how to produce the videos, but then what do you do with them, how to turn them into business. It's all 3 steps: prepare, film, profit. Cool? Aaron says, this is exciting. Yes, it is, dude. I'm telling you, 7 months of my life went into this thing. This better be good. Todd says, it's been a long time since I was in front of the camera. Should come back fast. Yes, you should, Todd. And I'm telling you, man, it is not your choice. It will be not up to you whether you want to or not, whether you like it or not, whether you feel like it or not. Just like it wasn't up to Blockbuster. The examples I used at the beginning, that was not a fancy marketing of some company. That was a desire from the consumers. I showed you 85%. That means 8 people out of 10 will prefer an agent if he has or she has a video. So the choice isn't up to us. It's a necessity. Just like a phone is a necessity. Nobody gives a shit whether we like to talk on the phone, whether we like this, like that. It's not a matter of preference. This is driven by consumers. Consumers want video. 3 out of 4 people on the internet right now are out there watching a video. So not only will you have to do it, but think about it, the opportunity you have. 15% of the agents now make a video. Now here's an interesting stat. 90% of the real estate agents make less than $50,000 a year. Do you think there's a connection? Oh, I'm sure there is. It's going to be that small group of go-getters, people who say, you know what, people want that, I will learn how to do it, I will deliver it well, and I will profit from it. That's the leading bunch. Are you getting me? You see where I'm going with this? It's going to be a small group of people, small group of go-getter agents who will say, it doesn't matter how I feel about it, it doesn't matter whether I suck at the beginning. If this doofus Borino figured it out, he will teach me how to do it, I'm going to do it. And it's going to make a huge difference. It's going to make a big impact. Not because I say so, the people say so. The public says so. Make sense? Excited for the video plus says, Eunice, me too. Can't wait to get it, says Maka. I bought a selfie stick and make a few videos with my iPhone. They came out good. Still practicing for perfection. Sonia, you're on the right track because doing it over and over is the fastest way to get good at it. I have produced 1,000 videos. Tons. And many of them are bad. But the good ones would not be good unless I went through the bad ones. So you with a selfie stick, hook up a little microphone, doing it over and over. And I'll tell you, once you get the hang of it, most of the videos should take you probably 2, maybe 3 takes. Some of them you're going to nail on the first one. And you know why those will be good? Because they'll be authentic. Because at the end, whether you make a little flub, or a little mistake, skip a word, or make a little nobody cares. If the message is good, if the message is authentic, if the message resonates, and if the message is relevant to your audience, you're going to win. Think about it. It is about a message well delivered. So what do you need? You need some basic equipment, you need some basic skills, some basic knowledge how it works, you need some basic content, what to talk about, and some basic ways of getting it out there. That's the whole secret. And then you just repeat it so you get more comfortable, you get faster at it, you get more effective and efficient, you're golden. Can you, here's my challenge to you guys, can you produce short, maybe 2-minute videos, 2 a week? Can you do 2 a week? Just by simply grabbing your phone, put it on a selfie stick or on a tripod, to share something that your clients want to know about, that public in general is curious. You want some resources, and I mean I shared this in the course too, but let me give you a little something from the course for you that you will enjoy. If in addition to the content you're going to get from me, which is based on what the public wants to hear, which is what you're going to put in your videos, the content in your videos, go on site like Zillow. Zillow. Go on Zillow, go on the forum portion where people ask questions about real estate. And there's a bunch. Check that out. And now find questions that have a lot of conversation going on, where there's a lot of buzz, a lot of people chiming in, pros, cons, this, that. Then check out the question. Now, what I want you to do is take that question that creates a lot of buzz, that means a lot of people are interested on that topic, and just share your take, your answer to that question. In other words, imagine there is a prospect that you talk to face-to-face. Let's say they stop by your open house, and they ask you, well, can we buy a house with only 5% down? Is that possible? One of the questions. You simply turn to the camera, rather than talking to a prospect, and give a short 60-second, 90-second answer. You got a video. You don't need to copy the answers. You don't need to be sneaky about it. Just share your point of view, share your knowledge, share what you think is the most appropriate point to share and answer that question. You can do 2 of these a week, and now you start amassing a library of good resources, good information. Now you, instead of being just like everybody else, a needy salesperson gunning for a listing, are there to offer advice, tip, to be the resource, the go-to person like I am to you guys. You come to me, which is awesome, and I so appreciate that, with questions, with need for help, with advice. You want my input. I have become your resource. Now, how did we meet? Think about it. Majority of you and I met on YouTube. You've been watching my videos on YouTube, or you watch my live here, or you watch my videos here. That's how most of us met, right? You can do the same thing. I will show you the path. I will show you how I amassed 12,000 plus subscribers, and we're growing now by about 300, 400 a month. I show you how some of my videos have 50, 60,000 views. You will follow the same path. You can do the same thing, duplicate the same thing. It's duplicatable. Now here's the best part. You don't need 60,000 views on your video. If you get it, that's awesome. That's a bonus, but you don't need viral videos. Because think about it this way. Let's say you get 150 views on your tip for home sellers, 5 things they need to do before selling a house. You get 150 views. These are 150 people in the area that you target who are most likely thinking, considering there is something about them watching that video that makes them either thinking about selling and moving. Now you had 150 almost face-to-face conversations with potential prospects. And what if 3 of those, I'm making this up of course, but what if 3 of those turn into listings just by watching that little video? Is that possible? It's possible. 3 listings, how much money is that worth to you? Just by doing these videos. That's totally possible. And many of you are already doing it. My man Brian Casella, rockstar who just got a new Lambo, congrats by the way. He gets listings of his YouTube. He's doing these little videos on YouTube. Some of them are tips, some of them are just slice of his life. Some of them are sharing motivation, inspiration. You can do the same thing. And my man is crushing it in Hacienda Heights. Tons of subscribers, tons of views. He's doing it right. And many others. And I'll show you step by step that you can do the same thing. Groovy? Groovy.